Prajakta, go ahead.
Good morning, students and all the teachers in the Department of English. Today is the fifth day in this online course in English for competitive examination, which is organized by Dr. Madhukarrao, Wasnik, PWS, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Nagpur. So today we have with us Mr. Milindra Sukhdeve, sir. He is an assistant professor in Madhukarrao, Wasnik, PWS College. And today's his topic is one word substitution, synonym and antonyms. So without wasting time, I over to you, sir.
Okay, good morning everyone. This is Abhay in the lecture series. Today we are here with yet another lecture on one word substitution, synonyms and antonyms. The effort has been taken by Department of English, Dr. Madhukarrao Wasnik, PWS Arts, Commerce and Science College, Nagpur. And there has been long series on the course in English for competitive exams, and each and every topics have been an important ones for in preparation for the competitive exams. So you have gone through the topics like reading comprehension, use of articles and prepositions, enriching vocabulary. You have seen in the series common errors in English. You have seen the grammatical parts, change the narration. Then you have seen another lecture on precise writing. Then you have seen idioms and phrases, and the use of tenses and paragraph completion. And today here we are with yet another important topic that is being asked in most competitive exams, that is one word substitution, synonyms and antonyms. Let us see how we can learn this one. So first of all, we should know why do we need to learn one word substitution. This could be apart from our exams. So if there is anyone who wants to improve the English language skill, और किसी को अगर English language skill improve करना है, for that this particular topic is very much useful. How? Because when we speak, we can use concise or brief or very clear words to express our feelings or ideas. So another way to say that is we need to remember one word so that we communicate bigger meanings through simple one word. For an example, एक example देख लेते हैं. If somebody has to say that any person, or for an example, she is a hypocrite. If this particular word is not known to a person who speaks, he would tell in a very big long sentence that she is someone who puts forth an idea which she herself doesn't believe. So, in order to remove this long phrase, right? So, in order to use this long phrase, we can use a single word, this hypocrites, and this group of words can convey the complete meaning with the use of this particular word. एक एक शब्द से हम लोग इतने सारे शब्दों का जो अर्थ है एक शब्द में हम बयां कर सकते हैं, एक शब्द में हम बोल सकते हैं. So therefore this particular वर्ड वर्ड सब्स्टिट्यूशन, जैसे शब्द की जानकारी होना बहुत ही आवश्यक है. वी शुड नो this particular words for which ideas or which feelings we can express our thoughts in a single word. Another importance of this particular topic is that it embellishes और एम्बुलिश का मतलब था डेकोरेट कर सकते हैं हमारे लैंग्वेज, इट कैन ब्यूटिफाई आवर लैंग्वेज। आवर टॉपिक of our today's discussion and learning is synonyms. So इसका भी अर्थ यहाँ पे आ जाता है। embellish इसका another word क्या हो सकता है? To decorate, to beautify the language, it becomes attractive, or language becomes attractive. And another way is, suppose we are there in the group or we are meeting someone, right? हम किसी से मुलाकात कर रहे हैं and आगे वाला व्यक्ति, the person who speaks to us, uses a word which we do not know. Maybe that particular person might have learned one word substitution and he must be using in his language, और अपने भाषा में वो इस्तेमाल कर रहा होगा। तो उस समय उस शब्द का मतलब भी हमको पता होना चाहिए। Then only we would be able to understand the meaning of the sentence that the other person wants to tell us. Right? So therefore, it is important that we should learn it. Now, दूसरा उसका इम्पोर्टेंस है, इट लेसन्स द वर्ड्स। लेसन्स द वर्ड का मतलब कम कर जाता है, शब्दों का कम उपयोग हमें करना पड़ता है। वी कैन यूज वन वर्ड एंड वी कैन कन्वे एज इट इज शोन इन दिस पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस, राइट? हिपोक्राइट, इतने सारे शब्दों के लिए, फॉर दिस लॉन्ग मेनी वर्ड्स वी हैव यूज्ड a single words, so it saves our time, राइट? अगर आपको किसी से जल्दी में बात करना है तो हमारा समय बचा देता है, एंड व्हेन वी आर राइटिंग इट सेव्स आवर स्पेस। एंड for the purpose this series is taken, right, we have taken the long struggle by the Department of English, and that main purpose was that our students should perform better in the examinations. And most examinations, all the parts that has been covered in the series are equally important, and the questions are asked on that one. The series में जितने भी टॉपिक्स लिए गए हैं उस टॉपिक के क्वेश्चंस हर प्रकार के कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशंस में पूछे जाते हैं। फॉर एन एग्जांपल हो सकता है स्टूडेंट्स में बी प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द एसएससी सीजीएल एग्जाम, हो सकता है एनडीए की एग्जाम्स होता है, आईबीपीएस, इट मे बी यूपीएससी, इट मे बी एमपीएससी, इट मे बी एमबीए एग्जामिनेशंस, ये हो सकता है you are some may be preparing for bank and insurance examinations, and certain questions are asked, उसमें से क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, एंड जिसके कारण some students
Sir, your screen is not visible. I think Mr. Sukhdeve sir is disconnected. Prajakta.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sukhdeve sir, he got disconnected, I think.
Yes. Maybe he's facing network
He's
problem.
around there somewhere?
No, no, no. He's not here.
Acha. Acha, I'll call him.
Hello. Okay.
Prajakta?
Yeah, now the screen is visible.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. As I was saying, that the good knowledge of a one-word substitution can help us to write better essays and reports in different examinations. अलग अलग प्रकार के एग्जाम्स होते हैं, उसमें लिखने के लिए this will help us in a better way. It could be asked in UPSC, MPSC, some written tests, so where these words will help us a lot. Now we will understand what exactly is the one word substitution. क्या है one word substitution, right? So one word substitution is a replacement for a long and lengthy sentences. We use one word to convey a meaning of more than 2, 3, 4 words. ये one word substitution ऐसे शब्द है जो अनेक शब्दों के लिए हम एक शब्द का इस्तेमाल करके कंप्लीट मीनिंग हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं, राइट? जैसे फॉर एन एग्जांपल्स वी विल सी फ्यू एग्जांपल्स दैट्स फॉर एस्ट्रोनॉमी, राइट? फॉर दिस एस्ट्रोनॉमी का मतलब होता है द पीपल हु स्टडी अबाउट द स्टार्स, स्टडी ऑफ स्टार्स होता है. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग आई लव दिस बुक ऑन स्टडी ऑफ स्टार्स, we can say the word astronomy. So instead of using these words, we can convey the meaning by using a single word. Suppose another example, I saw a number of fish swimming together. ये जो रेड में दिख रहा है, so instead of these group of words, इतने group of शब्द के लिए हम एक शब्द का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Or instead of saying I saw a number of fish swimming together of a dolphin on that side of the river, तो हमारा टाइम भी रिड्यूस हो सकता है और हमारा स्पेस भी रिड्यूस हो सकता है by using the word shawl. I saw a shawl of dolphin on that side of the river. So how to study? The problem is because there are numerous and numbers of one word substitutions. We have long list, so it becomes very difficult to remember each and every word. So therefore कुछ छोटा सा तरीके हैं जिसको हम पढ़ सकते हैं और लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए याद कर सकते हैं. सो we can study from the root words. शब्द बनते हैं, इनके कुछ रूट वर्ड्स होते हैं, वहाँ से लेके कंबाइन करके नए शब्द बनाए जाते हैं, राइट? फॉर एन एग्जांपल, थे का मतलब होता है द थे रूट वर्ड, द मीनिंग इज गॉड और रिलीजन, एंड ईस्ट बोलने से मतलब होता है द फॉलोवर, right? So when we put this word together, right, हम ऐड कर लेते हैं दोनों शब्दों का. theist उसका मतलब होता है one who believes in God, the person who believes in God. So instead of when we remember this verse, what is meaning of the and what is meant by ist, either this word will be repeated, right? इसमें से एक या दूसरा शब्द बार बार अदर शब्दों में रिपीट हो जाएगा, right? So at least we will know that they means God or religion, and ist when it is used with the another words, with combined with the words, uska matlab we can know that that is a word meaning is follower, right? So this way also we can by studying the root words we can understand the meaning of these words. For an example, another prefix is added to this word, that atheist. Another topic that we would be discussing is antonym, right? Antonym, that means the opposite words. Now, for an example, if you have to say he is a theist, he believes in gods, and we have to say the opposite. That if somebody does not believe in God, right? So we will have to use antonym. For an example, we have to say he is atheist. Atheist means a person who does not, or one who does not believe in gods. atheist का मतलब होता है कि जो व्यक्ति भगवान पे विश्वास नहीं करता है. Then another prefix is added, mono, right? If you know the meaning of mono, right? Mono means only one, and we know the other meaning of these words, right? The simple meaning is we have studied Thei, we have studied East, and we are studying going ahead and studying the prefixes. And when we add prefixes, how the meaning changes. But this words we know, this root words we know. So therefore, it is very easy to guess the meaning of the words. जब हमें रूट वर्ड पता है तो मीनिंग हम थोड़ा सा गेस कर सकते हैं. अगर आप पढ़ लिए, so that is very good, right? You will remember, and it becomes very easy to remember. For an example, mono means only one. So monotheist का मतलब what will be the meaning of the monotheist? It means the one who believes in one God, right? So this way, and another words are there, numerous words, each and every word it becomes difficult to study, right? But the basic things you can prepare this way for your competitive exams. So that way we have next one, polytheist. Poly means meaning, so polytheist meaning is one who believes in many gods. Then we have a pantheist, right? Pan meaning is all over, सब जगह पे. If you have to say pantheist, अगर पूछा जाए, you should know that one who believes in all gods across all religion. That means every religion के भगवान पे किसी को विश्वास है, right? So that is meant by this particular root word. And we have so many words that end with logy, logic, right? The simple meaning of that word is study of something. अगर हमें इतना भी पता है कि logy का मतलब होता है study of something, right? Because in competitive exams you will have a question and you will be given options, right? So the options which are very related to the root word that you have seen or studied, it will be easy to guess the answer or to know the answer of the question, right? So therefore this particular logy is used, the logy is used with the many words. For an example, we have a word theology. So theo here means the God, okay, and the logy means study of something. So therefore, so the meaning of this particular word is study of religion, right? So we have another word, anthropology. So anthrop means the human being, right? इंसान होता है, और एंथ्रोपोलॉजी का मतलब होता है स्टडी ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग, इंसान पे किए जाने वाली पढ़ाई या स्टडी. So that is word is anthropology. Then we have another word in regards to logy, that is morphology. Morpho means structures. So उसका मतलब होगा, इसका the meaning of that one is the study of structures, right? Then we have uh, zoomorphos- zoomorphism, that is another um, expression is, right? Zoomorphism means ism का मतलब, right? Animal structure, giving animal structure to God, right? Then we have another root word, that is crazy, right? Crazy. Many words this particular root word is used, right? And crazy simple meaning is government or system, right? So for an example, many times we use the word democracy, right? So already we have seen what is meant by this particular word, democracy, right? Democracy means government or system. When this demo is added to this one, democracy, it means government of people, right? Then we have autocracy. The word auto is used here. So also means here dictatorship or kingship, right? So the meaning of that particular word is when one person, कोई व्यक्ति होता है जो rule करता है, all government, rule of one person, right? So then we have a theocracy, means when government is of a religious people, like a priest or the bishops, we have panthis, these people come together and they rule the state. Then we have a plutocracy, which means wealthy, right? So plutocracy means when the government is controlled by wealthy people like industrialists, right? बहुत देशों में ऐसा हो जाता है, right? Many countries where the government is controlled by wealthy people or industrialist people. So that form of the government would be called plutocracy, and that way we have a lot of another words which are related to accuracy that the students need to study for the exams. Then we do have another words, that is the root word is CIOUS, right? Means to do something. And for an example, we have locuses. Locus means talking. So locuses means the one who talks a lot, does something, right? Another word that we have is uh, voracious. Vora means eat, right? So voracious simple meaning is one who eats a lot, one who does something. So that is the meaning of CIOUS. Then we have another root word, uh, might, or many times asked in the examinations, एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं, CITE, साइट का मतलब होता है kill or murder, right? When we add the prefix to this verse, that is infant, the infant matlab child. Infant meaning is child, and side meaning infanticide, meaning to kill a child, right? So therefore it is important कि हम पढ़ाई करें कुछ root words का if we have to study the one word substitution. Then we have another word, matricide, right? Married means husband, और इसका मतलब होता है matricide का मतलब होता है, meaning is the murder of a husband by his wife, right? So instead of uh, we say that there is a murder done by a wife, right, of her husband, we can simply say she committed matricide. Then we have a patricide. Patri means father. So a person who murders their father, right? Then we have a matricide. Matri means mother, means a person who murders their mother. And we have fratricide. The frat means the brother. So simple meaning of that is a person who murders their Then we have another words. We have anti, A-N-T-I, right? So simple meaning is against or the opposite. For an example, when we say the antibody, right, substance that destroys microorganisms, right, body may, when we have some viruses, microorganisms, right, we need antibody. And we have antiseptic, antisepticness, anti opposite, right, against, so preventing infection. Then we have antisocial, person who is opposite of social norms. Then we have another word, auto. Auto meaning is a self, same, or one. Then simple meaning is autocrat means person who governs the absolute power, self power, right? So most of you know what is autograph, right? Graph meaning signing with the pen something. So autograph means person's own signature, right? Automatic, moving by itself, right? Self, one. So done something by itself. Then we have another word, ben, which means word or well. We use this particular word, right? And when we use that word, benefactor, money to some good cause, अच्छे काम के लिए कोई व्यक्ति पैसे देता है, we have a beneficial, right, producing कुछ good effect produce कर रहा है. And we have a benevolent. Benevolent means person who showing kindness, किसी की दया कर रहा है या goodwill. Then we have another words that we have root word phobia. Phobia means fear or dislike, right? We have a zoophobia, right? There are people who have a fear of animals, right? Instead of saying that he is afraid of animals, we can say the person is zoophobia, right? He has a zoophobia. Then we have androphobia. Andro means boys or men. So androphobia means the one who don't like boys, right? So with that, this antro and phobia, if we know the, if you get in examination the word which is formed with the root word phobia, at least you get to know that the word meaning of phobia is fear. So you can try to guess from the options which are merely related to this particular word, right? Then we have genophobia. Geno means girls or women. So genophobia means the one, a person who does not like girls or women. Right? And we have a pedophobia. Pedophobia means a child. Right? There are people who don't like children because they get annoyed because of children. So this way we have many more examples, right? And which all couldn't be taken in this particular slide. The slide में पूरा नहीं आ सकता था, right? But you have, these are examples how you can study. The another way of studying is we have some related words for one word substitution, right? For an example, we have demography. Demography means study of statistics, is known as, right? Study of statistics is known as the word demography. And I have put up some examples. The demography of the whole town has been mapped, right? Then we have another word, paleography, the study of ancient writing and scripture, right? Then we have geology, right? The study of rocks and soil. Then we have another types of words, the words which can be used for the group and collection, right? For an example, we can, for the group of sheep, we can say the word, one word, flock, right? Then if you have to say a one word for a family of a young of an animal, right? We can use the word brood. Then if you have a series of stars in the night, right? What do we call is constellation, and this particular word already we had seen in the beginning of the examples. A group of worshippers एक साथ जो भक्ति करने आते हैं, we can say or use the word one word congregation to them, right? This one another words that we have related to person, right? Person or personality. Now, when we say this particular word, incorrigible, incorrigible meaning the person who cannot be corrected, right? जिसको हम correct नहीं कर सकते, right? Then we have a person related ambivalent. Ambivalent अगर आपके एग्जाम में आया है तो क्या क्या मतलब होगा? ये किसी व्यक्ति से रिलेटेड है, राइट? और कुछ चीज़ों से रिलेटेड है. So one who has mixed feelings, right? उसमें अलग प्रकार की भावनाएं होती है, right? एक ही समय. That particular word is ambivalent, right? Then we have extroverts. This is related to person and personality. उसका मतलब होता है one who is outspoken and outgoing. सबसे परिचित हो जाता है, चलिए, right? So, उस प्रकार. और उसका opposite, these two words are the person to know who doesn't mix with the people, right? So that type of words we have. Then we have another words related to person and people, that the philanthropist meaning person, the one who loves mankind, help करना चाहता लोगों का. The optimist, the meaning one who looks at the brighter side of everything, बहुत ही पॉजिटिव साइड लेके सब चीजों को देखता है. That is word called optimistic. Opposite to that antonym word है pessimist, right? जो नेगेटिव साइड और डार्क साइड ऑफ एवरीथिंग देखता है, right? बहुत गलत विचार करता है. So that particular word, for that kind of a group of words we can use pessimist. And we have seen atheist meaning, right? So then we have the words related to professions, right? आपके एग्जाम में अगर कोई आया है व्यक्ति सुपरवाइज करने के लिए, we call that person invigilator, right? So that way we have many examples, terms related words. Now we will move and see the synonyms, right? Now what are these synonyms? Synonyms is a word or phrase, right, that means exactly or nearly the same as another word, right? एक ही मतलब के दो या दो से अधिक शब्द हो जाते हैं, right? In the same language, एक ही भाषा में एक ही चीज के लिए, एक ही आइडिया के लिए, एक ही फीलिंग्स के लिए we have multiple words, right? And it is good to know the different words, right? For an example, you can say close the door, or you can say shut the door. Close the window, shut the window, right? So all these words meaning is same, or meaning is very closely related, right? So instead of often saying close, you can use the word even shut, right? So this way even synonyms can be studied, and these are asked in the examination, right? एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं ऐसे शब्द, right? So क्यों पढ़ना चाहिए हमको synonyms, right? Exam perspective is one, right? Because we are preparing for the exam. और ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता कि once you study, once you appear for the exam, you pass the exam and you forget. No, ये हमारे आगे के काम के लिए भी, आगे के जब भी हम किसी से कॉन्वर्सेशन करेंगे, कुछ भी करेंगे, सो वहाँ पे इसका इस्तेमाल होने वाला है. फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल, सिनोनिम्स हमें हेल्प करती है. जैसे वी हैव ओरल स्पोकन लैंग्वेज एंड राइटिंग लैंग्वेज, राइट? जब हम कुछ लिखते हैं, वी हैव ओरल स्किल, राइटिंग स्किल, राइट? कुछ बात करने में विद्वान है, किसी के सामने अपने विचार रखने के विद्वान है, देन उस समय ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम, राइट, we need a lot of words, right? We can't keep on repeating one word. Maybe the same idea अगर हमको बार बार बताना है, right? सेम एक्सप्रेशन हमको बार बार बताना है, कुछ फीलिंग्स हो हमें व्यक्त करना है. इट इज नॉट दैट द सेम वर्ड वी वुड बी यूजिंग अगेन एंड अगेन, राइट? तो ये क्या करता है, हमारे कम्युनिकेशन को एक मजबूत बनाता है, इम्प्रूव कर लेता है, इन्हांस कर लेता है हमारे ओरल बात करने के स्किल एंड हमारे राइटिंग स्किल्स को, राइट? फॉर ये क्या कर लेता है, और हमारा जो टेक्स्ट होता है, वट एवर वी स्पीक एंड राइट, इट मेक्स captivating, right? Captivating, if somebody doesn't know the word captivating क्या होता है, उसके लिए we have another words, right? We can say attractive, we can say charming, we can say fascinating, we can say even glamorous. So this for single word captivating, we have multiple words. We have 3-4 words given here. So always saying or again and again saying captivating, 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 we can change and say the text written can keep on changing the words. So क्या होता है, हमारा language monotonous नहीं, right? Monotonous means it doesn't sound boring, right? This also helps us to improve our communication between अलग अलग पीपल के बीच में, लोगों के बीच में हमारा कम्युनिकेशन को इम्प्रूव कर लेता है, राइट? और जैसे मैंने बोला है कि इट हेल्प्स अवॉइड बोरिंग एंड रिपीटेटिव टेक्स्ट, रिपीटेटिव वर्ड्स, right? So instead of using the word so beautiful, we know this is very common word, each and every one of us know. Several times in your text we can use the word gorgeous, right? This flower looks beautiful, you can say the flower looks gorgeous, the garden looks stunning, right? So this scenery looks beautiful. Instead of saying that one, we can say the scenery looks uh, ravishing, right? So हमारी जो लैंग्वेज को है, हमारी भाषा को है, ये बेहतरीन तरह से, right, पेन कर लेता है. When we give a description of something, this synonyms words help us to improve and to write, right? Now how to learn synonyms, किस प्रकार से हम इसकी पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं? Suppose we are reading a text, reading a newspaper, reading a book, right? So in that, first we have to understand them in a context. जिस सेंटेंस के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में उसका इस्तेमाल हुआ है, पहले हमको उसका मीनिंग गेस करना पड़ता है, right? For an example, when sentence is written, it is necessary that contemporary poetry, if it is to have any significance, must bring out the complexities and variety of modern life. अगर ये सेंटेंस हमारे सामने है and few words meaning, the words which I have underlined, which word मैंने underline किए हैं, अगर इनका मतलब अगर हमें नहीं पता है, so how we will understand in context, कुछ हमें समझ में आता है कि इस वाक्य के context में, in this particular sentence, what would be the meaning of these words, right? So if we are not able to understand in context, then we have to refer to dictionary, right? We need to see the dictionary to understand the word. So contemporary word I can understand by using these particular words. Contemporary means current, right? The current poetry, the modern poetry which is there, right? So with that we can understand this particular word, right? Then I can under complexity means complicated, variety means different types, right? When I know these meanings, then I can understand even these words meaning. Now what happens, we have to write, we may be checking the dictionary, then we need to write down these words for as we study. And suppose uh, I'm writing something, I'm saying something, right? During that time, and I can look at these words, right? How I can make my language effective, my speech effective, my writing effective is trying to find out the better synonyms, right? So whatever we have searched, whatever we have written, when we need them, we have to use them. We have to look up to those synonyms we can, which can express the word's meaning better. And how to learn, right? We can expose ourselves to different varieties of English. Examples: we can read different books, we can read newspapers, we can watch TV news, right? We can watch sometimes movies, right? Different videos. So that way we can learn the word synonyms. So we have certain words, there are list of words, and for one word we have one, two, three, four words to convey the same meaning. For an example, abandon means desert, छोड़ देना. Abandon का मतलब होता है छोड़ देना. For उसके लिए we can use multiple words. For an example, desert, forsake, leave, or relinquish. All these words means the same, right? So if you have to, if there is a use of word abhor, what is the meaning of that one? It's a simple meaning: hate, right? Detest, loathe. So all these words have same meanings: abstain, refuse, renounce, avoid, shun, right? When we say abundant, बहुत सारा, we can say another word ample, we can say plentiful, we can say word bountiful, right? And if you have to say, if we know the word sufficient, right? We know this particular word sufficient. If I want to use another word, because I have used this particular word many times, मैंने इस शब्द का इस्तेमाल बहुत बार किया है, अभी मुझे कुछ नया शब्द चाहिए, I need something new word, then I can use the word adequate, I can use the word enough, right? हमको किसी को बोलना है, right? His behavior is not good. Always I can say behavior, behavior. I can change the word. His conduct is not good. I can say his behavior is good. His manner is good. So that way we can study the synonyms, and we have a long list of synonyms. So this particular topic, synonyms, will enrich our vocabulary. Then when we have a more vocabulary in our kit, we can freely express our ideas. We can be very fluent in expressions, right? We can convey our thoughts in different ways. Suppose I use the word bait, right? And the person doesn't understand what is meaning. I may be saying to someone, right, word bait, and that person is not able to understand, then I will have to sometimes use another words so that the other person understands. I can say the trap, right? So there are multiple words. I have taken few only examples. You may get many books. You may get an outline of the list of words which can be used in synonyms. Right? We have another words. Right? A magnify, मतलब expand होता है. Baffle means confuse. Right? So this with the sentence you can study the words. And we come to our next topics, that is um, antonym, right? Antonym is opposite word. Synonyms हमने सोचे कि same meaning के शब्द, और antonyms is opposite words. For an example, simple word is good, bad, right? Sometimes we say, we want to say something, और ऐसे भी समय आता है we have to negate, right? कुछ नेगेटिवली बोलना चाहते हैं, उसके अपोजिट हमें कुछ शब्द या सेंटेंस बनाना है. We can't keep using not is not good, right? You can say somebody said he's good. You always cannot say he's not good, right? So I can say sometimes even bad as well. So we have a few list of this word, that is off means on, इसका opposite night, day, entrance, exit. We have above, below, servant, master. We have young का opposite होता है elderly, hard, easy. So that way we have many words, or to understand each word has its opposite word, right? वो भी हमें पता होना चाहिए। और कैसे हम पढ़ सकते हैं, right? कुछ वर्ड्स बनाए जाते हैं, some words are made using prefixes, जो I was trying to say you in the while we were trying to understand the word substitutions, right? So prefixes मतलब होता है शब्द के आगे लगाने वाले कुछ लेटर और शब्द। फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल ये शब्द है लाइक, राइट? सो आई हैव एडेड दिस बिफोर दिस पर्टिकुलर वर्ड, तो जो सामने लगाया जाता है उसको बोलते हैं प्रीफिक्स। सो द लाइक I can make opposite word by using dislike, and by using this particular prefix I can make multiple or another words opposite words. For an example, disappear, I can use disobedient, I can use discomfort, right? We can make while using prefixes, antonyms, we can make opposite words. There are another the prefix that can be used to make antonyms, opposite word बनाने के लिए. We have justice. We can use in and make injustice. Tolerance, intolerance, possible, impossible, and impatient. Patient का opposite होता है impatient. This kind of words are asked in the examination, or sometimes they are asked to use the prefix and make the opposite word or antonyms. We have another prefix that is mis, which is used in common information. We can make opposite antonym word misinformation. We can say conduct, misconduct, lead, mislead, and there is another prefix that is known or un, which can be used words like this: certain, uncertain, compliant, non-compliant. We know ease, unease, verbal होता है, उसके opposite word होता है non-verbal. So here we end the topic one word substitution, synonyms and antonyms. I hope this was little useful to you, and this will help you. This way, if you study, this will help you in preparing your examinations. Not only examination, this could be used for your further. Right? So thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Milindra. It was a wonderful lecture by you. And thank you all for joining this lecture this morning. And today's second lecture will be organized in the evening. I hope you'll be joining that lecture. For now, we are closing this meeting. Thank you all once again.